A lot of people in the first lockdown, particularly, couldn't see their parents. We lived in people that would live in central locations in a flat, can't see their friends, can't socialize, can't see anyone. Working and living in one space and not a particularly large space, that has exacerbated and brought to the forefront a lot of mental health issues. How prevalent has that been for some of the situations that you've been looking after, and how can organizations manage the mental health of their guys when they're working remotely?
Well, I think the first thing to say is we all have mental health, and sometimes mental health's good, especially in the work. When you're working, you can have really good mental health, so all your energy is very positive and it's contributing to the work that you're doing. We can all relate to this. We have hard days as well, where you can't necessarily think through the wood through the trees, if you like, because you've got so much to do, you're not quite sure what to do first, and you've got those external pressures which you were talking about. And then you've got people that just don't cope at all, and then they can't come into the workplace or work from home. And that is where we've been doing a lot of work actually to prevent that from happening. So regarding looking after people with their mental health, it is about communication, and we've really encouraged workplaces to have a wellbeing plan, and not just have a wellbeing policy that's locked away in a filing cabinet or on a computer system somewhere. It's actually communicating that plan to the whole workforce. And everybody is different in how they want to address any issues that they may have. So equally, it's been as important to be able to signpost people. So there could be a mental health ambassador within the workplace, or they might not want to talk to somebody in the workplace. They want to keep it completely separate. And that's just as important, that we signpost people externally as well. But the key message is to make sure that you communicate that through various means, that there is the support in place for people. But also the way we've been supporting is encouraging informal catch-ups at work. Technology's been brilliant for this, I have to say. So WhatsApp groups, and even old-fashioned picking up the telephone. If you've been on a Teams meeting with someone and you've noticed they've been a bit quiet and not the usual self, I will always pick up the phone afterwards and say, "You okay?" You know, just saying hello to somebody and actually opening a conversation. And as simple as it sounds, it is all about talking. But because you can't see people face to face, there's lots of other things you can do to make people feel they haven't been forgotten, because that is the worry. And we have seen occasions where people don't feel they're part of the team anymore, and they miss the rapport that they have by coming into the office, the informal groups that they have, sharing a coffee in the kitchen or catching up on conversations. So we send out wellbeing packs to people to make sure that they haven't been forgotten. And I've got an example here, actually. I was sent a lovely mug for a coffee and a catch-up session. So we fully recommend just doing really informal things, so people know that it's okay to talk, and it's okay not to be okay. So and I think as well, I can't reiterate this enough, informal communication, not necessarily formal communication, but informal catch-ups have been the best way forwards.